Hey guys, Thunderstud here, and we're continuing meme May, but we're also using some new cards. We have finally got Terraforming in Duel Links. It's limited to 1 hard limit on the ban list. It's add 1 field spell from your deck to your hand. That's simple. Super straightforward. First thing I thought of was our soft limited field spell of Toon Kingdom. Most people are going to think Gravekeeper's Necro Valley. We're going Toon Kingdom. It's soft limited to 1, being there's only 1 in the game. We do have 1 Toon table of contents in the game. Also, definitely an archetype that doesn't need to be limited like this. Konami could make both of these cards 3 of, and this deck would still not be clapping too hard for the meta, let's say, because it does clap pretty hard. It is really fun. So I run Toons all the time. I think last meme May was the last time. A bit has changed. Less Book of Moons. We had to make room for Terraforming, obviously, get us to Toon Kingdom. And the new Psychic Blade, it's so good, guys. All you do is pay 2,000 life points, and your Toon Dark Magician Girl is 4k. It's just like Toon Rollback, except it's an equip. Very, very strong, makes the OTKs so wildly consistent, and we still have everything that's core to the Toons, so just wild, wild deck. We also have Link monsters to go with them. Now, crazy stuff. Tons and tons of replays, so I'm not going to go over the basics of Toons. You will get the gist of it in the replays. It is not that complicated at all. Just enjoy the new text. Hope you guys enjoy meme May, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing Salman Great going second. I hate Salman Great, so I'm all for clapping them with Toon action. We have the wonderful Terraforming. That's going to get us to Toon Kingdom. Toon Table of Contents could get us to Toon Kingdom, but now let's say we draw a terrible card like Book of Moon. We can use Toon Table of Contents to search our Gemini Elf, and Gemini Elf could normal summon, protected by Toon Kingdom. And then we can bring out Dark Magician Girl. So that's why it's important to have 1 Toon monster you're capable of normal summoning, so it's searchable to get to your Toon Dark Magician Girl's summon and go from there. Obviously, this boy is doing all the Salman Great plays. Point is, he has a Gazelle, so he's not going to end with a Roar, and we're going to have no problem OTKing this guy. So with the beauty of Terraforming and Toon Table of Contents, if we get a monster we can normal summon, we don't have to search Gemini Elf. We can just search Rollback and then hit him for an OTK. Here's our Toon World. We put it wherever we want. We do get a normal summon, which means we're going to be able to use Rollback. We search Kingdom. Then we can use Toon Table of Contents to search Rollback. And we can normal summon our girl. If he had back row, I may not even use Berry Magician Girl's effect, just in case, because we already had 2. Now we have 3 Toon Dark Magician Girls. We use Kingdom. Here she is. Use Rollback. Goodbye, Salman Great. You are not that great anymore. Nice and easy with the new Terraforming. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing septokaiba going second. No extra deck for our boy over there somehow. We have the Psychic Blade. We have a Jester. We're facing Harpy. Now, if he did a proper Harpy turn and went into Slash Harpy, Cyber Slash, there would still be ways around it. I would try to bait out its effect with the Wonder Wand, have him maybe do it to Jester. We could special summon Jester, try to bait out the Cyber Slash Harpy's effect to return the Jester. Then you can special summon the Jester right back, and then we would use Psychic Blade and stuff like that. Here, obviously, he didn't go with the Cyber Slash, so we just have to worry about the back row, and I don't think it's really going to be anything we can't get around. But we're going to search around anyway and get around it with Phoenix. We bring out Phoenix, throw away 2. It was a Dark Bribe, so it's good. We stopped it with Phoenix, as now we can use Psychic Blade and finish him off for an easy 4k. Great, great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second. Definitely what you want to see with this deck. Our boys had 23 cards over there. We have the new Terraforming sleeve. Pretty cool. Stuck with the Dark Magician cannon mat, because we are still using the Toon Dark Magician Girl. Here we're facing uh, Burning Abyss, so we definitely need Kingdom. Here's Toon World. There's Terraforming, just when we need it for our Kingdom, so we can't use any Burning Abyss effects on us. We draw anyway. Terraforming for Toon Kingdom. There we go. Banish 3 to play. You can always look at the 3 you banished. We did get a Toon Dark Magician Girl, that's okay. We can use Toon Table of Contents. I bring out my Gemini Elf, so we're perfect. So, had I brought out a Berry Magician Girl, he could have banished it. Bringing out the Toon Gemini Elf is very important because it's not targetable thanks to Toon Kingdom. And just having one more Toon that you can normal summon is very important because it's searchable. You could search it with Toon Table of Contents and get a normal summon if you already have, say, your Toon Dark Magician Girl. Here he's going to bring out Million Eyes Restrict. You gotta bring out the other relinquished monster. It stops attacks. Here we still get to Toon, rollback for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second. Gonna catch a rank up versus Yami Yugi. He's looking like a 30-card Dark Magician, though. As long as we could get our Toon Kingdom, we should be doing pretty well. Now we have a Psychic Blade as well. Here's our Berry Magician Girl. She's gonna search Toon Dark Magician Girl. We got all 3 Berry Magician Girls. We use our Toon Kingdom. Now we can't be targeted as a Toon monster. Psychic Blade. All we do is pay 2,000 life points. We have an immediate OTK. And he can't target us and do a thing as we finish the duel. Quick and easy with Psychic Blade. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Varus going second. Gotta love going second with this deck. It almost feels unfair for a lot of the duels. We have Kingdom. We have Berry Magician Girl. We have Jester. Already have a Toon Dark Magician Girl too. We just need to get 8-way to OTK. Now we're facing Magnets. They're gonna be easy claps, especially if they don't place a back row. Normally Magnetic Field would make this a pretty competent field to fight into, but not for us. We don't have to interact with his monsters whatsoever, so that field spell may as well not even be there. We're gonna be able to bring out a Jester. We're gonna be able to bring out Berry Magician Girl, Wonder Wand the Jester, pull another. Oh no, we don't pull a second Jester. I thought we would. Here's Toon Kingdom though. Pulling the Toon Kingdom. We're gonna Wonder Wand my Berry Magician Girl. What kind of animal play was that? If I didn't pull a Jester, we would have been in a lot of trouble. I looked at what I banished though. Didn't banish any Jesters. Hadn't used a Jester really but that one. So I figured we were pretty close to the 2. We might get the 2. Here we have 2 Toon Dark Magician Girls. So if you didn't keep up with that, we got both of those Jesters. So look, I didn't have an OTK. I get rid of my 1 normal summon to try and get an OTK. We get 2 Jesters, just as good as an OTK as we bring out 2 Toon Dark Magician Girls. Pretty crazy turn. Watch it again, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing Sora going second, catching a rank up. It's easy claps, especially when your opponent doesn't have a deck. That goes good first. He's got the Unbearable Monsters. He's a second turn fusion deck. All he can do is set a monster. He's already lost. All we need is Psychic Blade and Berry Magician Girl, and he's literally lost the duel. So 2-card combo. We top deck Terraforming just for good measure. We don't even need it. There's our Toon Kingdom. Berry Magician Girl. There's our Toon Dark Magician Girl. This 2-card combo had him beat. This 2-card combo, or I guess it's 3-card combo, is Psychic Blade. Boom for the 4K. Nice and easy. Psychic Blade works so well in this deck. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first. Generally do not want to go first, but I think we're going to make it work. He's using United Pendulums. We got the new Terraforming. Some Berry Magician Girls. Showing the Toon World. Showing the Berry Magician Girl. There's Toon Dark Magician Girl. Terraforming into a Kingdom. We could set it out there first turn, but it's just so risky. I like Berry Magician Girl as a bluff because our enemy doesn't know her effect doesn't work. But her effect doesn't work, her attack effect. We don't have anything to summon from our deck. Here we get Psychic Blade though, so good. We get 2 Toon Dark Magician Girls. We could summon 2 of them and OTK that way, but we have the luxury of trying to Wonder Wand. We're gonna Toon Kingdom. Now we bring out our Toon Dark Magician Girl. I didn't want to Wonder One because I wasn't trusting this back row. And as you can see, he did Floodgate us. Now we bring out our second Toon Dark Magician Girl. Boom, Psychic Blade. Whatever that back row was, it needs to target. Now we even get a Book of Moon for good measure. As we hit him for 4k. 4 lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first against a Yuto. Definitely don't want to go first, but when you do go first, you want to see the Book of Moon. I used to run more Book of Moon just to carry the first turns, and it's a pretty good second turn if you need to. You can use a second turn. So it's a pretty good card. Here we're getting rid of our Gemini. We draw into Terraforming. So now we have Rollback and Kingdom and Book of Moon to protect us for this first turn. And believe it or not, Phantom Knights are actually pretty easy to disrupt. They don't really run a lot of back row disruption. They prefer to run traps because they're already running a lot of traps for the archetype. So really one Book of Moon can disrupt these knights to stop them. And Toon Kingdom can handle their traps. So there's really not too much they can do here as we Book of Moon that monster. Now we go with Kingdom, who's going to mill a trap, not gonna be relevant. Now we bring out the Jester, we set the Jesters, just in case he had something crazy. Roll back our Toon Dark Magician Girl, and then do what the rollback does. He tries to Phantom Knight that monster once again. Like I said, a bunch of pointless traps. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Declan. We're going first. Definitely not a first turn deck. Book of Moon is the best you can hope for. Our Barry doesn't have her effect where you can summon from the deck and negate an attack, so she's not a good defense. Maybe our opponent doesn't know that. A lot of the times they just won't swing into a Barry anyway. But our Barry is not so dangerous, so they can swing into our Barry. But they might not know that. So it's still pretty safe. But here we go. Search another Dark Magician Girl. We already have a rollback. Wonder Wand for some draw power. Then we get a Jester. That's going to let us bring out Princess Sprite. We're searching for Kingdom, so we can ignore that back row. But he's got a back row Princess Sprite, so we can just finish the duel off. We don't need Kingdom to stop the targeting. We can just finish his life points now that the Book of Moon is gone. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second against Blue Angel. If she is Trickstars, they're going to have a hard time swinging at our Toons. They don't have the best monster removal, back row removal. They can usually just handle it, but here they're going to need both. We just need a monster to normal summon. Here he's starting off with tokens, all the good plays, Holly Angel, straight up cutscenes out the gate. Very consistent. This is a one card combo, low key. Here it comes. She has the thing you see in the Kill build. It's kind of like a Morning Star, but yeah, crazy stuff. So it's a Toon World. We just need a monster to normal summon. We get Jester, who doesn't have to be normal summon, but he can be. Here we special summon. That's going to bring out our Toon Dark Magician Girl. We hit him for 2k. But we're under the protection of Toon Kingdom, and we have a Book of Moon. So he's going to pick out our life points. We're going to Book of Moon the Canadia. So he can't really go up the ladder or do anything further from there. He goes with Festival, which does give him some tokens, which will climb him up the ladder once again to Belladonna. But he can't do anything against our field and Scoops. Great stuff, guys. Okay, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. Definitely don't want to go first with this deck. Generally a second turn deck. First turn plays aren't very good. Here we got a hand though. We're going to show Toon Worlds. Start with Barry. Search a Toon Dark Magician Girl. A little risky. Probably should have searched another Barry to be safe. But we're going to Wonder Wand our Jester. So it should be good. Book of Moon, that's about as good as a first turn. Gets a bluffed Fairy Magician Girl. Her effect is not live. And a Book of Moon. He's going to Cosmic Cyclone our Book of Moon. It's just War Rocks though, so they gotta swing. we're gonna be able to swing over them. We already have a lethal combo. We just have to worry about what that back row is. Kingdom protects us from back row. That's our form of back row hate, you could say. We bury Magician Girl. He's got a Forbidden Chalice or bury Magician Girl. Very bad play, as we already have our Toon Dark Magician Girl. So it's good we did search her instead of the other berry. But nice easy lethal once he blew his back row. He could have used the Forbidden Chalice on Dark Magician Girl. She wouldn't have been able to attack directly. But yeah, great stuff, guys. Psychic Blade, so good for this. It's just such a good addition. Terraforming, just think of it as more copies of Kingdom. We finally have 3 copies of Kingdom, but Toon Table of Contents is one of them, so that's even better because you can search your other tunes. Still, Jester and Wonder Wand makes this deck so consistent. You can just sneak OTK so well. Kingdom is your only form of back row hate. Love Toons. Run Psychic Blade. Terraforming's obviously going to be good in tons of decks. Still meme status here though in Meme May. Love Toons, guys. Hope you do too, and thanks for watching.